Hey y'all, welcome to Veggie Farm. I'm Stacy and it's the beginning of June, so I'm going to take you on an updated garden tour. We had so much rain in May, I think I only watered the garden twice. So let's take a look around and see what all that rain has done to the garden. So we'll start over here, and this is just a side holding area with some seedlings that need to go out and some sweet potato slips. I'm just waiting for the rain to stop. And at the bottom of the green stalk, there are canter beans that are looking good. And then there are these dragon tongue beans that have really been affected by all the rain. They may have root rot, so I'll probably take those out soon. And there's lettuce leaf basil, calendula, and tulsi basil. And we'll head over to the side garden beds. And that's 3 elderberry plants. And then this is the herb bed. And on the end there's a borage that I had to stake up. It fell over in a storm. And there's bee balm, yarrow, mullein, valerian, dandelion, feverfew, and chamomile. And then these are 2 lemongrass plants with some snapdragons in the middle. And then tucked in there is also some rosemary and oregano. And we'll take a look at this patty pan squash that we planted in the soil amendments video, and I'll link that. So it's grown in pretty good and it's producing pretty well. Now in the hanging baskets, I have ivy, potato vine, and petunias in the front one. And then there's some zinnias that I was growing from seed. There's coleus and more zinnia. And then in the back, there's a pot of mint. And that's 3 mint plants that I grew from seed. And we'll start at this first bed that was planted most recently. And it has peppers and eggplant and borage on the side. There's a shishito pepper, and I think that's a fish pepper in the back, and I know there's a poblano pepper in there, but I'm not sure of the rest. We'll just have to see what it produced because the tags were lost. And this is a pot of orchid cream nasturtiums. And in the back, this is a Chinese string eggplant. And in this second bed, it's also peppers and eggplants. And there's shishito pepper, fish pepper, cayenne pepper, black Hungarian peppers, and banana peppers. And then the eggplants in the back are a snowy white eggplant. And there's a mini eggplant called Patio Baby. And these are much larger than the first bed. And this is the muncher cucumber that was also planted in the soil amendment video. There were 2 plants in here to start, but I ended up taking one out. So this is just one plant that I started from seed. And I've harvested off of it once, and there's another that's starting to grow in bigger than the others. And over here is my corn experiment. I've never grown corn before, so I just threw some seeds in there. The first ones didn't germinate, so I have a second round in there, and it's Country Gentleman sweet corn. And these are the dahlias blooming. And over here are the potatoes. There's red Norland potatoes, Yukon Gold potatoes, and Kennebec. And this is my Jamaican sorrel hibiscus. And there's some sunflowers, Mexican sunflowers at the bottom. And the apple trees. And this is the strawberry tower. Now over the tower is just a mesh tree cover. and it has a zipper on the side, and it just so happened to fit that tower perfectly. And this is my Miwa kumquat, and it's grown some new branches at the bottom since I got it. And I see it has some buds, and I even have a flower on this. So I'm hoping this produces this year. And these are some new planters I'm going to put some seedlings in, and the melon pots. And this is another black Hungarian pepper. And that's a black beauty tomato. And this is an orange peach tomato. And this is a Dr. Witchy's yellow tomato. And these are black cherry tomatoes. And this is the largest plant. It's grown out of the support, so I don't know how much bigger that'll get. And these are sun gold cherry tomatoes. And that's a ginger plant. And this is another sun gold cherry. And this is another black beauty with purple basil at the bottom. And then going back here, there's another orange peach tomato. And then another Dr. Witch's tomato also. And then another black cherry tomato. And then we'll take one last look around the garden. And I'll show you what we were able to harvest today. And thank y'all so much for watching. Happy growing!